Hey folks, please enjoy this clip from our show, which you can find every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern exclusively on Rumble. We've been doing the best shows we've ever done, completely free of censorship and on a platform that actually supports us. You can also support us on Locals, where you can access a ton of exclusive content, movie riffs, as well as an archive of over 1,000 full episodes going back as far as 7 years. We've also teamed up with Merch Engine to bring you a new lineup of really awesome quality shirts, hoodies, and now even hats. So come check out our untethered, uncensored show on Rumble every single weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern. You stupid idiots.
All right, check out Based Shaq. Ready?
Dragging your feet.
She don't want to hear no complaint. The day you come home and think you could be like, baby, I was down, I lost it. She gonna stroke your ego, but she gonna remember that time. You cannot let them see you one time down. The world can't see your head down one time.
Ever.
So I'd tell people.
I want you both to know that you can.
No.
Like, and I know that you've experienced.
No.
Cannot.
I don't
Sorry, man. I'm rejecting all that Jewishness right now.
Okay, so this is right here.
No, but I
You don't think you've ever had someone that you really could trust and really open up?
Now, if you want to keep it, now if you want to give somebody else some coochie all the time, you know what I'm saying if you want to bad, I'm just being real.
No, I guess.
you open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
Okay, Based.
Never known, man.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
You want to know why? Here's why.
The last time I opened up to a bitch was the last time I ate pussy, which is never.
You open up to a woman because they tell you, you're never telling your feelings, and then you tell them your feelings, and you're like, all right, there you go, that's my feelings. And then they go, oh my God, I didn't know that. And then the next time you're in a fight, they use it as ammunition against you.
Yes. Or you tell them something that you're feeling that has to do with them, and then they just don't talk to you for a month.
Right, yeah, you're not allowed. You don't. So you really don't want to know what I'm feeling.
Or you tell them what you're feeling, it has nothing to do with them, and they make it about themselves, and then they never talk to you for a month.
Right.
That's what a bartender is for.
Yeah.
Your
a podcast.
Yeah.
whole life.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Man, got players like I could, me and him related.
Yeah.
This
Shaq, are your sunglasses pierced?
Yes.
There's some connection here.
Oh, no.
They going to tell you can.
Because you know why?
But it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped like a motherfucker.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face.
Well,
hey, there you go. You got it.
Yep.
You know what?
Yep. Also, just something you realize.
He has to get custom sunglasses made, right?
Okay, so you're noticing something a little different. Yes, it's about his size. When I'm about to bring up, it makes it. You don't really realize how big he is, but if you look at, he's using the same microphone we're using.
Well, yeah. Anytime you have an item there for scale,
and you're like, I know this is not a tiny. These are tiny mics.
No, they're not small at all.
And they look like. Remember when Andre the Giant, the picture of only the beer? That's what it looks like to him.
Back in your face.
Well, I've had
a short microphone looks like a lapel mic on him.
Real.
That's why. So
and look at how his legs go up and then back down. Like, Jesus. Dude.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I mean? Like, he's ginormous.
Yeah, his legs look like a graph of the crypto market.
Boy, you cracking.
He's got Niagara legs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even business though, like that rule even go for business.
Oh,
like you stay up, your contracts keep coming. So it's just a universal law. Stay up and stop.
Do you have anything that you say to yourself in the mirror, or is it? I know you have like a blessings book. Anything to just when you're, in the words of Shaq, the D word, depression. Is there anything that you have to get you back on, even if it's like the worst day ever?
Who's this? I don't know who this guy is, by the way, interviewing him. So then, of course, because this is the whole point of Shaq's thing, was that women will use something you say and throw it back in your face. And then, of course...
Did these women throw it back in his face?
The View.
On his latest podcast, NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal
Why
gave his
why does
advice
it hurt
on
to say that? I don't understand why you're wincing.
Well, because remember, she coached the Knicks and she couldn't get him.
That was a movie, though.
I don't think so. You think they're going to shut down Madison Square Garden for Whoopi Goldberg to film a movie?
Royce,
sorry.
How's she supposed to coach for the Knicks when she's busy solving police crimes with a dinosaur cop?
Oh, yeah, that movie was so
And she was wearing a nun uniform, if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah,
God
yeah.
damn it! I was about to say the same fucking
Hanging
thing.
out with hanging out with Harvey Keitel, if I remember correctly.
She's so busy.
Yeah.
This podcast, NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal gave his advice on communicating in a relationship.
Oh, Jay-Z's trying to look like Whoopi Goldberg.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Sorry, take a look.
Think you've ever had someone that you really could trust and really open up?
Open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never. I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're gonna throw it back in your face.
I've had
That's
that.
why.
And then
Every guy knows that as a truth.
But then what you're
Yeah.
what you're doing,
Yeah.
what you're choosing to do, it's almost like when somebody gets called the N-word and then they tear up an entire fucking airport terminal and beat up 4 people and 3 cops.
Way to
And you
prove
go,
me right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You go, well, I get you're mad, but it's not helping.
Well, what is he doing and what is he saying?
Women have this in their DNA. I swear to fucking Christ, where they do not see how ironic they're being. It blows my mind. It really blows my mind. What was he saying?
That has been used against him because I think open communication is very important in a relationship. And I'm
What show was that? Was that Family Guy or American Dad that had the view?
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah,
And one of them just lays an egg.
Yeah.
It's been up if he,
That was such an elegant joke because it's like, I'm not even writing a joke about you. It's just what this is.
my husband up if he, if he's is struggling with something. But if Shaq is telling the woman,
Ma'am,
I'm
how many
sorry,
earrings
I
do
slept
you
with
have?
10 people.
I'm sorry I slept with them. Look, by the way, Shaq wasn't even implying he was cheating on her.
No. But that's where she goes. 'Cause
But
she's been
immediately
cheated on a lot.
she
Listen,
goes to
every
that.
woman on The View has been cheated on a lot.
And I've cheated on you, and maybe it does get thrown back in the face. I just think it's ridiculous.
Maybe he deserves it. Maybe he's a piece of shit. Maybe that's the reason we don't tell you anything.
Maybe he shouldn't have told me he wasn't going to come with me to Tina's wedding. And then he broke it off like 2 days beforehand. And she starts getting very specific.
Oh, my
I
God.
think this is directed at somebody else.
I think partners need to speak to each other. They need to communicate. And what better communicators are there than women?
Men.
Men
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Sorry, men.
would be my first choice.
Men are the better communicators.
Who's better at communicating other than a bunch of dudes?
Yeah.
Can I be honest? Men, I'll also go dogs. I'll go cats.
Dolphins,
Dolphins,
porpoises?
Parrots.
Parrots talk
Parrots.
a lot.
Let
Crows,
me tell you something.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
I am way more fascinated by an African gray parrot than I am any woman.
I don't know. I'll get it. I had an ex who would say that every time I got hysterical, I'd get historical.
Which was like, every twice a day, sometimes 3.
Every time I got hysterical, I got historical.
And bring out all sorts of things from the
So you're
past.
proving him right. So you're proving a point.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I'll
guys
do that,
ever
but
have
I
a friend
do-
with a parrot, and every time they go to the bathroom, you immediately start trying to teach it terrible shit?
Oh yeah. Every parrot I met, I at least got a lesson in the N-word.
Very good memory.
I do think that there might be a little bit of a cultural thing going on here.
Because, like, with me personally, it's like I come home, if there's one dish in the sink, I'll bring up your old divorce. What? Jesus. Take it
Because
personally.
for Latino men, when a Latino baby is born, they hold it up and they say, "Oh, it's a boy." And then the second thing that comes out of their mouths is, "Los hombres no lloran." Men don't cry, men don't emote, men hold it in. I suspect there's something going on similar.
Yeah, men don't cry and men don't emote because Hispanic women, if you do that in front of them, they fucking blood in the water. And you're not a fucking man anymore. See, women always say what men don't do things because they're in a vacuum, okay? We do things because we look at the consequences of is it really worth it to bring it up?
And the black
it's like when
community-
it's like when that gay guy's Akita dog saw him getting bottomed and then wouldn't look him in the eyes anymore.
Yes.
Much less do you emote or complain or whine.
I've dated a lot of black men, and I
Really?
I don't know.
Sarah's
I
like,
think
Sarah.
I think
Hold on. Let's see who dated more black guys. Hold on.
Black men, and I don't know.
Sarah's
I
like,
think
same.
Sarah's like same.
I think Sarah and I can agree.
You're not wrong, but oh, I'm sorry.
Football players love me. We know, Sarah. We could tell. You're the archetype.
That said, I think that anyone that
Did y'all know that?
What does it
Did
matter?
y'all know she fucks black guys?
What does it matter?
Oh, because we got to cheer that kind of stuff on, because we got to, dilute your,
Well, you're blushing, honey.
they were good relations. They meant a lot to her.
Yeah, because everybody knows why she dates them.
By the way, women, this entire segment is why we don't tell you shit. This segment you're watching.
Because then you throw your miscegenation in our faces.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna fucking have. We don't stand for that around these parts. We don't stand for that around these parts, okay?
Miscegenation.
It's 1864 in this house.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go read something. It's called Mississippi Burning. All right? That's the law of this house.
If you're using very close, intimate details,
Mississippi
it's a
coal
toxic
burning.
Yeah.
relationship. You cannot weaponize things you've learned in periods of vulnerability. It's like the number one.
It's the number one.
Sorry, I can't move on.
nothing to add.
Yeah, no, hey, at least you're honest, sweetie. Hey, you know what?
Good.
Come on, give her credit. Hey, you
Good.
know what? Out of all the bitches on The View I've ever heard in my life, you're at least the most self-aware one. I have nothing to add.
Is Whoopi still wearing Crocs?
Nothing.
Sarah's done. Sorry, girl.
I like the one on the right was like, look, I don't fuck black guys. I'm out of this one. I'm tapping out.
Yeah.
Memory lane.
Sorry, girl. The only thing I would say to this is you might want to make sure that you're talking about specific people as opposed to saying women. Yes.
Yeah.
Because
But
there are a lot
no.
of women.
You see, you guys can be pretty much atomized down to a molecule.
Make sure you're talking about specific women. No, because we've watched a lot of these clips of the fucking View over the years, okay? And I hear men, all the time out of you guys, and you don't talk about individualism when you fucking paint a wide white people in general are all the same, right?
Women out there who are great communicators, who are shrinks, who are helping lots of men get through the.
You know, shrink is like, even when you use the word shrink, it's actually psychiatrists don't like to be called shrinks. It's an offensive word, right? They're shrinking your brain.
Yeah, it's like chink.
Yeah, exactly. It's the S word. Fucking. So
I actually called my therapist a chink, and they're not even Chinese.
That's true.
That Jewish lady got very upset at me.
Yeah.